champions of podcasting. PMP gang, we back up in the building. Gang. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP Jimmy show. VIP of World War Z, we let it rank. Can't forget the pause, man. It's the PMP gang. World famous with the intros and AKAs. Talk about what we want, F what they say. World champions of podcast, we don't play. Nope, it's Coach Jim and Randy, Johnson and Johnson. Dope conversation and the realest content. Up in the clouds, we be higher than a comet. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Cause life's a mystery, we trying to figure out with the bozo of the day. Can't forget the in and outs. Trying to lift our people up, that's what it's all about. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show. Yup. Here we go. Rockin' with the best. It's the PMP show.
Yo, it's the mother-loving PMP show.
And we are back, America.
And God bless America and nowhere else. Except for... What?
A whole bunch of countries.
Nah, I'm not going to do the whole list. I'm just going to get one country. And this time I want to go somewhere else. I'm going to leave Africa because I've been riding Africa's coattails for a couple weeks. And I'm going to say... Huh? Barbados. Nah, fuck Barbados. We're gonna say Beijing.
Shout out to Beijing.
Yeah. Shout out to Beijing. Gong Gao, motherfucker. Shout out to Beijing.
Shout out to Beijing. Shout out to our Asian brothers and sisters. Orange chicken.
I love. Is that even from Beijing?
I always figured out
1 + 1 = 2 in my book.
Yeah, for real. So yeah.
Panda.
Shout out to General So.
Oh shit. Word up.
But yes.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yes, we are.
Another episode. I do go first.
Yeah, you got. I was like, damn, because
Nah,
that's what
I was thinking too.
I was like, wait a minute.
But yeah, I do go first. But before we do that, we're gonna introduce. Of course, we can't have the PMP show without Pause Man on the ones and twos.
Giving you that crystal clear clarity, you idiots.
Buck.
And
Trying not to curse for the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What up, Corey?
All right, so we in the all black today, in honor of blacks. No other reason at all. But on the panel at the PNP gang is, we got info guy in the building.
Info guys in the building, y'all. Insert applause here.
Or say something, info guy. He has to be like, yeah, hello, ladies and gentlemen. He just nodded.
I'm entering my last year of my 30s.
It's his birthday today. So happy birthday. It's today, right?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Happy birthday, info guy. And we took a shot. So I got to take one, and I forgot it was your birthday.
Happy
That's
birthday.
what I'm saying. So
All right.
you got the rest of that. Yeah.
I'm going to... That's a lot.
Become drink champs.
Yes, let me...
I need some help out a little bit. I'll help you if you get that.
Well,
Anybody want a little bit more? Well, I'm going to give you a little more because I don't want all of this.
You sure? I'll help
Yes.
you with that if I need some help.
Yes, Cuban B.
Human being.
Yeah, I don't need much. Is that not? Nah. I need you.
I was going to say, that was enough to do nothing.
Yeah, we're all trying to help you.
Man, you got a full one there.
Wait a minute.
That's ice.
Oh, it is ice.
Oh, you said that's ice?
I drank the actual shot.
Oh, shit. So that's about a shot there, okay?
Salute the info guy.
Yes, happy birthday to Info Guy.
Leo.
And it's Leo
Yeah, I was
season.
gonna say,
I was
Leo's
going-
in the building.
I'm
y'all.
surrounded by effing
Know
Leos.
what it is.
And a Taurus, nigga.
Yes.
Oh, shit. I told the guys that if I got tequila, I get a little Randy.
What's your name?
Jimmy Smacho Man Savage is my AKA today. But before I go to the AKA,
I was about to say something that
I am. Well, he asked me, so I mean, you put me on the spot. He pushed me out there. I was like, hey, drop the mic. But okay, one half of the Schmag Team Schmampions of podcasting.
Yes,
it's your boy Coach Jim.
Randy. Almost forgot.
Yeah, that's what you
Johnson
and Johnson.
Damn it.
Pause.
Yes, big pause.
That's Pause Man's job. I don't know.
I mean, you normally say it yourself. You know, you guys know that shit sounds
And
funny.
also, you know what it is.
Come on.
He's
funky.
I'm definitely fresh.
And together we are funky, fresh in the flesh. Boy!
In 1983, I seen Run do this shit on MTV. I said, I'm going to master that move and I'm going to be the man when I walk in the party. And ever since then, as soon as I walk in, don't talk to me, nothing.
Jimmy's over there jiggling.
B-boy stance is impenetrable.
Yo, speaking of Jiggaborn, all right. Yo, I'm gonna get to my name real quick, right? Jiggaborn. Yo, speaking of Jiggaborn, but yo, it's your boy Jimmy VIP, aka
Here we go.
Jimmy. I forgot what I said before.
Schmacho man.
Schmacho man, Jimmy Savage.
Yes.
Look. I passed to my brother.
As I stall and sip this coffee real quick.
Big Coke.
You probably spitting. It's your mother
Schmucking
boy. World War Z, a.k.a. the broke Monopoly man, because that's what we all gonna be looking like in about 6 more months. The shit with the nigga in the car when you get the nigga and
his pockets just hanging out like that. Oh God!
I don't give a fuck who get in this office, my nigga. It's fucked up out here. Y'all gonna see why. Because a lot of my topics today was about finances, so you're gonna see what I'm talking about.
They actually was.
AKA the broke Monopoly man. You know what it is when you pull that card. You mad as shit. So each player $100.
We actually had a theme show. Yo, who got my green lighter? Please, neon green. See, and it's in. Yeah, not that one. All right, that's a lap lighter. I don't want to.
I ain't even.
All right, nobody got it. Can I borrow a lighter for 12 seconds? They're gonna count 12.
That lighter is definitely in the penalty box. Wise guy, what up, bro?
Now let's get back to your name while we're waiting on the.
Oh, it was the broke Monopoly.
It was a broke. Yo, I did. Yo, you did the same thing to me last week.
Yeah. So it distracted me. And I was like,
same
I
thing.
said my name.
All right, so I want to get to. We got the State of the Union, but before we go there, we like to have some fun. So, like Snoop Dogg, right? Like I love Snoop. I love his music, right?
You about to say he be Jiggaborn?
Yo, it just seems like major jigabooism. Like, yo, I swear, because I was watching him in a restaurant on the Olympics, right? But when you on the Olympics, like when you in a restaurant, it's like 12 TVs.
Right.
So you don't hear what's going on, but you get to see the footage. So on every screen I kept looking on, like they was introducing Snoop, and he came in and he was just like every time. Like every time, bro. I'm like, all right, like I get it. Like I get it, you know, you the jester and everything. For shizzle, my dizzle. Like
you don't have to always say that. Yeah, I get it.
Like every time.
That's your line.
That's
Right.
like I get it. So that's why you're here. You know what I'm saying? You're the
That's what he did.
Yo, if you look at every time they bring him in and he's talking, he's like, yeah, what's up, nephew? Like nothing wrong with it, but bro, I just feel like on a big stage like that, like it just looks like it's too much dancing and
Right.
like, and he's a smart dude.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks like
You know who doing that shit too? Flavor Flav.
but-
Even though he's actually sponsoring the women's polo team, but it's like, why are you did you use him to bring eyes to this shit?
Yeah.
did he?
Yeah, that's what
is
I'm
he still
saying,
wearing the
like-
clock?
Yeah, he was over there. Yeah, wearing the clock and everything. He was being Flav, sponsoring the women's U.S. polo team in the Olympics. I don't get the correlation, but hey, here we are.
Yeah, like nothing against anything, like cause I love.
Not Jiggaborn.
Yeah, like
You
don't.
know what he was. Like,
Yo, I need a lighter, please. Like, God damn it, man.
they let him
Somebody-
be like the. What is it? It's like
That lighter.
Ambassador
yeah, he was like the for
for what? The
Flav, right?
For the Olympics, for the whole Olympics.
Who,
Snoop.
Snoop.
I mean,
He
it's
was
cool.
like the, what would you say? The orator.
essentially.
But either France picked him.
He's definitely getting the bag.
No, that was NBC.
I'm with the
Oh,
bag.
I see what you're saying. Okay, that made more sense.
Yeah, it definitely was.
That made more sense. I was about to say, why the hell? That made more sense.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, I'm not hating on the bag.
What up, Gino?
Yo, you about to talk about the bag later on the show, and it's a great topic because I got some real questions about the bag later on when we get to chase to the bag. Because I guess anything, like, is that the new excuse nowadays? Like, yo, it was for the bag. Like,
I feel like it.
so niggas is out here transsexualing for the bag.
For the bag.
You know what I'm saying? Like is that?
Right.
Yeah, they converting. And all right, real quick, speaking on that, yo, I was in a Kansas City airport. My nigga, I walked into the bathroom and it said gender. You know, no gender. I don't give a fuck. I got to go.
Right.
So I get in there. It's a bunch of doors. Green light or red light. Red light means you know, red means stop.
Yeah.
Green mean go. So I go to the go. I go pee. Whew, I've been holding it. Yo, I get out the bathroom and I see chicks in there.
Oh wow.
So at first, I swear to God, I see chicks and they just looking at me. I'm looking at them, but I'm looking at them like, yo, what the fuck am I doing in here? Like what? Like how did I get in there? You know what I'm saying? So then I turn the corner and the joint was in the mirror looking at herself. So I'm nervous, like, yo, they about.
Oh,
yeah, I'm on some crazy
charge,
shit.
yeah, yup.
But then I see a young teenage boy walking behind him, and he just walks in the bathroom. So I'm like, yo. What the fuck is going on out here? So I go out, I go outside and look at the sign, and it say all gender bathroom.
That's crazy.
So it just tripped me out because like
They didn't have no men or women.
in neither one, none at all. But they have this
In the whole airport.
nothing. No, I swear to God.
Nephew, what up?
This is the one, yo. This is the
I've
one.
never been there recently.
Right now, once you pay your
That's
fuck,
wild. That's
yo, I swear, look,
It's been
I
a
swear
while
on everything.
since I've been in that airport.
nah.
That's
Kansas
crazy.
City Airport.
That's
If you
wild
go
shit.
in there,
That's wild.
when you pay your money, you know, once you pay, I mean, you go through your search and all that, and you go in the airport. That's the only bathroom that you.
That's wild. Man.
That you got
I seen
access
some
to.
shit like that at the club.
Yeah. Let's get into the State of the Union.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a fact, wise guy. He
What do you say?
said it's all about how you play the game. He going back to something else we said earlier.
Snoop.
Yeah. State of the Union.
Yo, can you hear us still good? Cause I hit the fucking mic.
State of the Union.
Anyway,
Damn, they looking at
the union, everybody.
Mountain Dew and a water bottle.
Oh shit! What we got?
Malcolm X's autobiography, he talks about how the antebellum white man tricked his own woman into believing that he, the white man, needed to let out his most animalistic sexual desires on the slave black woman because, you know, his woman, the white woman, was above that and should be held at a high standard, while the black woman was below that and was made to satisfy his lowest desires. Malcolm further identified how in his personal pimp days that taste for the sexuality of black women in a raw animalistic way was now an underground addiction that many white-collar white men enjoyed secretly in whorehouses, crossing many racial barriers to satisfy the addiction, cheating on their own women. Now, it's no secret that one of the biggest devastating aspects of African-American culture is black people's acceptance of white America's historical idea of us, but you know, in a cool, fun way. You know, we're not niggers. That's racist. That's old. We're niggas, you know, which is more trendy. You know, we put some seasoning on it with some lyrics and a few dance steps, and we resell it to each other. And we sell it to others. Well, could it be that what is deemed as sexual liberation for our women is truly getting them to accept an idea of themselves, which was rooted before any of us was even born? Has America finally perfected in us its idea of the hypersexualized black woman and girls who can meet your most animalistic desires, but most importantly, bust it open and twerk it out with pride? 13-year-old girls who are hot and ready. On one day, we're screaming black women are not protected, while at the same time promoting a culture that makes them the most accessible, or at least appear to be the most accessible in the most sexual ways. Now, with this subject, the first mistake we can make is to allow the images portrayed of our women to make us believe that all of our women are one way. This can be the farthest from the truth. The next mistake is to ignore the reality that this image is what's most advertised and promoted of our women. And we need balance today.
I mean, shit. I'll let of course, Jimmy brought this to the table, so you go first. But
like we all got daughters in here.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And we all, I could say for me personally, maybe y'all haven't reached that level yet to where they start to feel boys. Mm-hmm. And then you catch them wearing something a little different. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's like tight. Like, like the skirts that the girls wear nowadays, to me, are just way too fucking short.
Yeah.
Period.
Even the accessories from the nails and for younger women, you know what I'm saying, like lashes and all that shit. That's a little too much.
It's drawing attention to, and sorry to say though, like what he was saying about, we want to be fair to the women and everything, but at the same time, what's accessory, like what, this is what our daughters are seeing. Like the twerk nation, like all that type stuff. Like people say, ain't nothing wrong with twerking. It's nothing wrong with it in front of your man. In the privacy of your, like, Daraj was on a show one day. Well, he was with us, and it was you too. Y'all was talking about like a stripper. If you're in a stripper field, so when you think of twerking, what's the first?
Yeah, exactly right.
Right, occupation that goes along with that is it is a stripper. Like you're not gonna consider someone who works in banking, even though they could twerk, like I said, there's nothing wrong with twerking, but it's just a time and a place. Right. I'm not gonna assume that bankers don't twerk, bro. I'm not gonna assume that type shit or vice versa. But we have been, the black female, he's correct, has been sexualized.
Yeah.
When the slave master, he didn't want to fuck his wife or deal with her or do the things that he could come to the slave and do.
Right.
Like we've been sexualized, even the black male from the white woman. Even the white male was sexualized, like doing harm, things of that nature to us. So we are like he said, sexual animals.
I mean, look at Sarah Bartman.
Pay to watch.
Right. You go back to Sarah.
Cuckolders.
Yeah, the Sarah Bartman situation where you had this real voluptuous woman that was put in the fucking circus and paraded around just because she had a fat ass and big titties, and they wasn't used to seeing no shit like this. So, like you said, we've always, black women, I ain't gonna say black women has always been over sexualized, and even down to the certain porns that we used to sneak and watch when we was kids, to where if you happen to catch the all white one, they wasn't, it was more passionate. But let you catch one where it was a white dude fucking the black women. I'm talking about, like I said, when we was like 5 and 6, sneaking in our grandpa's cabinet, them 1970 pornos, you know what I mean?
Disrespectful them titles be.
Scumming them.
Black slut bitch.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, right.
Slumming with the ghetto bitches,
so
volume 2.
It's always been that little thing, and now they kind of sneak it with the twerking. He said,
slumming with the ghetto bitches. Salt and Pepper's last dance. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's how they visualize us in a sense. I'm not saying I don't care, but yeah, they do. They have been. So we shouldn't. I'm not Muslim, bro. I swear I'm not. But I have a lot of. I believe in a lot what they say. Like as far as the dress. Right. Like nobody should see my woman's body.
3/4 of cloth.
Yeah. Like I'm with that, and if we did that, we would probably stop twerking.
But you know what women gonna say over here? You can't tell me what to wear and what to do. And
that's
all
the
of
fucking
that
problem, man. That's the fucking problem, man.
That's how we built the society where they feel comfortable enough to say that shit.
Yeah,
because niggas is pussy. Like niggas is soft. I mean, like what makes a man for real is the fact that I'm stronger than you. Right? Period. That's why I'm a man. Like I'm stronger than you. Period. Like you can go work out and stuff like that. You could train to kick my ass because you've been abused before. I understand that. But you had to train to get there. I was born like this. And if I focus and get anger, it don't matter what.
Right.
But we're not gonna go there, right? Y'all gotta, I really agree with that. Stop twerking this shit, man. Like
moral of the story.
Yeah, cut that shit the fuck out. They looking at us and they expect us.
Right.
They expect that that's what they expect. They looking at our children.
Right.
They, they watch it like, yep. Yep, another version, another time. Here we go again.
Even down to, we had this as a topic before, pole dancing for children.
Get out of here.
Remember we put, remember
Yeah,
we
we did. I remember.
yeah, remember you
I
put
remember.
the video up. Like, it's why? Why would this ever need to be a thing for a 13-year-old, a 5-year-old, 6-year-old little girl to learn how to spin around on a pole? Like, this is crazy. You know, you only associate a stripper pole with one fucking thing. You know what I mean? So,
And they ain't firefighting.
No, definitely. Yeah, for sure. It's definitely not proper. And the fact that you got to give a little girl a pole, it's too disgusting. First of all, that's one thing. That's just too sexualized already. She's too
like we
young
gotta
for
pause that just on the shrimp. Just
Yeah, bro, because it's disgusting, man. And if you allowing your child to pole dance, shame on you, man.
Yeah, you're a
I'm not gonna cuss you out, but shame on you. You're a filthy.
You failed as a
You're a
mother.
fuck up.
You're a fuck up, man.
You failed as a mother
you,
because
boss.
I know, and as the father, if you looked at your lady and was like, "Oh yeah, that's okay," you are a terrible father.
You are, sir, an ass
Yeah,
rag.
you're worse than the mother actually, because you allowed it to happen.
Nah, because he probably not involved and don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Yeah, she want to take this new class. Might just give me the money. Yeah, just take the money. All right. Mm-hmm. And you got her out here. She's out here like the first round draft pick at Magic City. Is what you're producing. That's what you're doing. That's what you're producing. So,
What would you tell your friends?
all right. You bragging at you proud because your son's a fag.
Oh.
You're like, I remember that from Friday. That's a quotable, so I can say that before y'all try to cut me off.
Yeah, that's a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie quote. Shout out to Ice Cube.
I'm telling you.
But
Steve, what up, bro?
what up, bro? All right, I think that's a good time to take a break, man. We ran through that like a track meet.
Shout out to the Olympics.
Shout out to the Olympics, man. See, come on, pause, man.
I mean,
I know.
hey, I guess we'll be right back, right?
Yeah, we'll be back in 2 and 2.
Yes.
It's the PMP show.
Would you let your lady have a weed, man?
I don't know how we did.
Yeah, but okay, if you wasn't, and he didn't say that on camera, y'all. He's not. But would you let your lady have her own person?
See,
that's why-
man, I say that I use my plugs to go get us weed.
Okay, but if she had her own,
She wouldn't.
thank you. Women can't understand that concept, yo. You can't be pulling up to that. Where the fuck you get this from?
Nah, you
All
gotta-
weed men are trying to fuck you, ladies.
Listen.
You need to know this.
Now,
Like,
some
I
of them
got
are.
from this nigga before.
Some of them aren't, right?
That shit was not 13 grand.
Yeah.
Nah, but
Fuck did you do?
I'ma choke you, bitch.
Some of my homies say this. They say they said they lady gonna get the butt because they
To
want
get
to
the
get a deal.
lookout, yeah, to get the lookout.
They get the lookout.
Yeah. Well, shout out to y'all niggas that's comfortable enough to
Fuck shit out of
Yeah, you might as well help them fuck out. Like,
My lady come over weed, I'm looking at her stupid. Like, where the fuck you get this from?
Babe, you said for the QP, he gonna,
See, exactly. Now we gonna rob this nigga. Now we see, yeah. Now you gonna line him up, tell him you want 5 pounds, and we robbing this.
you
nigga.
and me.
Man, these niggas bullshit me this time, I swear. Who that? Lil Lou? What the fuck you doing out here with no clothes on? Fuck is all that blood from? Well, you better back the fuck up, I'm telling you. I don't play no dumb shit now. Man, what the fuck wrong with this nigga?
It's the PMP show.
they said. So who knows? But
So,
man. So this situation, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the girl's name. I'm gonna call her a girl out of respect for her. But
let's go with Vera.
Yeah. Vera. Yeah. But basically there's been this big thing. There's another boxer too as well that they claim that they're not men, but in her situation she's tested, she had too much testosterone. You know what I'm saying? Her testosterone levels are way too high.
So she was born with the vagina.
But yeah, it's a defect because yes, she was born with a vagina. She just has this defect to where her body produces way too much testosterone. So now she has manly, you know what I'm saying, like portions and shit. So basically, she's stronger than the average woman.
A manly bitch.
So the poor girl she was fighting, she punched her like 5 times, and the girl just quit in the middle of the round. She just stopped and was like, started crying, was like, yo, this is unfair. I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? This ain't right. But this one, they still was thinking she was a man. So, but here's the thing as well. The country that she's from don't do tests for the whole male-female thing. So we really don't know if this is a fucking
don't do tests for drugs either.
But here's the thing.
Injecting this
Also, they don't. Nah, they have to do tests for that shit.
Probably
For the Olympics.
Yeah, for the Olympics, hell.
But that country also strictly in regards to sex changes, transgender, gay, they don't allow it at all.
Now here's the thing as well.
You go to jail.
This girl has also lost 9 fights. So it ain't like she just washing shit up out there. Like she's lost 9 fights. So it's not, she getting her ass whipped as well. She's just stronger than the average. So there was this big protest, and there was another one from Asia as well. So there was this big protest about, I don't know which specific country. It might have been China. I don't know which one. But this big thing going on. Oh, she shouldn't be able to compete. Is she a man? Is she a woman?
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah. And so I was just like, unfortunately, in this situation, I was like, my personal opinion is like, fuck it, she just can't compete because you can't put her with the men because she's technically not a man, so she's gonna get destroyed, and then she's too strong to fight women. So you just.
I mean, but she got 9 losses though.
But she got 9 losses too.
So women could whip her ass.
Why the fuck are you complaining about getting hit? It's fucking boxing.
I'm gonna need to see the vagina.
The white girl.
I don't want to see it.
I'm gonna need to see the vagina because.
Did you see the picture, right? I don't want to see that.
The person I just saw in this motherfucking shit. They're not gonna sit there. I mean,
have
I need more evidence that says this is not a motherfucking.
I mean, it definitely looks.
Here's what you're gonna have to do.
Of her when she was a girl, and when she was like.
Said when she was a girl.
All right, this is the only test. Somebody has to go take her to a movie and give her the finger test. Somebody's got to give it a finger test. Like that's the only way really that's going to really verify. Same thing like he
I'm
said.
not trying to be the president volunteer.
Nah, nobody from here. I mean, not this region. Hemisphere. None of that. Like I'm saying, somebody like
but
a
you know why
doctor.
I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt too? Because she's from like one of them
strong face bitch countries.
Yeah.
On top of that,
Helga.
On top of that, but no.
Brunhilde.
She's from one of them Islamic countries. They don't fuck around with that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't fuck around, so they ain't just going. You can't play that game over there. They'll chop your head off. So that's why I'm kind of giving her the benefit of the doubt that maybe because
they try to fit in like, hey, we got our own.
Paul said, you know they don't play that shit over there.
Do you know they don't play that shit at all?
Hell no. They do not play that shit.
It's like America's.
Put it in the Olympics?
I ain't saying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and you going to embarrass their country and a law like that?
I ain't saying they won't
forget
be
about
better afterwards. I'm just saying.
They not going to do that. They just not going to do that.
And that is not allowed. That is shunned. That is shunned.
Right.
Yeah, it's yours.
It's just not going to happen, yo. So that's why I was
Come
like,
on, man, let me use it.
I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt that it's possibly, you know.
Ah, yes.
But yeah, that, you know what I'm saying? That's, I wanted to bring that up because I was like, yo, this is a wild scenario because what do you do in this situation? Like, if she was playing ball against your daughters and she was dunking and shit,
I tell my daughters get tough. Like, come, hey, get in the paint.
There you go.
Yeah, like we ain't no
Alright, what if it
pussies
was
around
boxing?
here.
What if it was boxing?
She's not boxing the man.
That's crazy.
Straight up. What else is he supposed to say as a father?
Yeah, as a father first. No, she's not boxing the man. Like playing basketball is a contact sport, but it's not like, you know, I don't care if she get dunked on. Like, you ain't gonna have a man punching my daughter,
did
bro.
you even see the video? Did you see the video?
Of her punching a good wife?
Yeah.
Oh, she was crap.
It wasn't like
It was brutal.
I don't think it was brutal.
I'm gonna tell you
Ah,
right
yeah, you know what? It was. I'm exaggerating. It wasn't that bad.
When she stopped, the one where she stopped, it
Exactly.
was just a straight.
Yeah, but
she
it's
caught her a
still-
couple good
My
now. My
times.
daughter's a boxer. And that motherfucker could
Go over
walk
there,
it
we're
out.
done. Shit, we
I'm
gonna,
jumping in the ring.
I'm
and we
jumping
joining
in.
This motherfucker.
Yeah,
yo,
we gonna
'cause
jump
ain't no
it.
way in hell.
Throwing the flag.
All y'all just gonna sit
Yeah.
here and cheer along while this man beats the fuck out of.
And I think that's what happened in this. I think they seen her come out. They was like, no.
hell no.
Whoever in that country
So
that
you
girl
said-
was from, they was
like you
like,
said,
wait a
shorty-
minute.
It was
You said Shorty got hit in the face and just started crying. And
Yo.
Oh, yeah, she's never been hit
Dropped
that
to
hard
her knees,
before.
my nigga.
She's never been hit that
He
hard.
said, yo, this is unfair.
But the other girls fought
That's
her,
how you
though,
know
right?
she was getting hit
The
hard.
other girls fought her. The other girls fought
Oh,
her.
yeah, because she got bronze and she ain't get the gold.
Yeah.
She got beat up.
She got
Yeah,
beat.
she getting fucked up
This
now.
just sounds like white privilege. What? Who? What?
But I think she getting fucked up because
So
she
y'all
can't
saying
really
she's just
fight.
a bitch ass nigga?
Yeah.
No,
She
she
should have
just.
been boxing, bro.
But
The-
I think she just stepping in with better
Yeah, the
skill.
girl from
Women
Italy
fighters.
should definitely not be.
Not
I think the
boxing.
strength alone got her the bronze. I think them other two is just dumb nice.
They're like,
yeah,
what?
yeah, exactly.
Bow!
No, that one white girl.
Hit.
And you know, in the Olympics, you outpoint
You know what I think,
motherfuckers
right.
pretty much. Yeah, it's not really about knocking motherfuckers out.
She out there like, oof.
Right. So she on the
I
strength
just
just.
decided this because I can't stand that their shit, all that shit just kills me for some reason. But
We can't say that.
In this scenario,
Yeah, you can.
no, what I'm saying is that I don't think that people should identify themselves as that. I think that we, the people, should decide that. If we can't figure out what the fuck you're supposed to be,
yeah,
then we can say
There you
they.
go.
You know what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go.
Because I like my soul hurts when I'm calling somebody clearly I know is a man or woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Like that should just
Yeah, that's
like I
different.
know what the fuck you are. You know what I'm
That's
saying? You're not gonna sit here and just because you just okay.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm going off what the good Lord made you. And like if I meet you after your transition,
David Dane, what up?
then I'm gonna call you sir. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know you. But when I meet you, I'll call you whatever the fuck you want me to call you.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Unless I'm trying
If
to
see
see,
that
I
you're
can't
a
say this.
fucking
I'm not
man,
trying to fuck, but
I'm gonna say him. If I see that you're a fucking woman, I'm gonna say her.
nah, I'm
I'm gonna
not.
see if I see clearly that you are have more than one people with you, then I'm gonna say that.
What if you catch one post operation?
That's what I'm
and
saying.
then you see it as a woman, so you don't know that it's a man, so you can only address it as her, right? But then you find out it's a man.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
It was a woman.
I'm gonna call you whatever you want to be called, man.
I've been bamboozled so far.
I was watching one of those
Them brothers
no
fight that
jumper interviews, and one of them rappers that's famous was going out with one that
Which
was
one?
like
Chingy?
pro. He brought her to the thing.
We got to get to the other end of that too.
Yeah, let's move on to the next
Yeah,
one.
let's close out with that one.
Or what? I guess.
Yeah,
it's
we're
a
giving
her
too
now.
much light anyway.
Oh, one of them dudes.
If it's post op, is it a her?
We're in
I
all
mean, you
black
supposed,
today.
that's what we supposed to say, but I'm like, pause, man. Like, especially if I knew you was a man
I don't know what
before.
the fuck you is. I'm saying.
Bro, I just look. I'm gonna call you whatever you want to be called, and if I don't, I don't have to call you anything. That's just how I look at it, bro.
I mean, yeah, that's a fair way. To say it.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't like if you get offended on what I say. Hey, I'm not gonna speak to you no fucking more. That is it. Like you know what I'm saying? I tried to be nice and cordial. I call you whatever you want.
I just want you to respect me when I tell you that I watch some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever I say,
Yeah, respect it.
right? I come
I
out.
mean, it ain't even respected. It's the act like we gotta be delusional with it. Just because you delusional, we gotta play along.
That's what I'm saying. So my
That's wild.
delusion when I come to you, as that
Man, they're past delusion.
I'm gonna just
They
make
Yo.
up some shit.
Yo.
They go to the doctor and say,
Yeah, we gotta
take
get to
this
this
off.
next.
Hey yo, play the next.
I done been there.
Go to the
No talent.
All right, cool. I got a saying, right? Having no talent is the new talent, right? So it's like that's a fact, though.
It is. Having no talent is the new talent. I gotta throw my
Why
shit
niggas
away.
getting famous just because they views piling? We'll get all the views. Violence, stupid new challenge, whole lot of ignorant dudes on the news.
Hacking the algorithm however you
Chicks
can.
getting booked for 2,000 because they posted nude styling. Think about it. Having no talent, that's the new talent. I saw a bitch on red carpet. I said, tell me what you do. She said, I'm pretty. I pierce my clit, my titties, my belly button too. I twerk for the gram. My videos get a hella bunch of views. That's very fucking cool, but tell me what you do. It's disgusting. Hoes winning be the image they pumping. Bitches getting famous or famous niggas they fucking. But it's the nigga fault they getting caught. End of discussion. You can't blame the hoes. At the end of the day, them bitches is hustling, man.
Bars.
Yeah, I mean, you wanna go ahead and
We could be quick with this because really, like, that's fact. Like, talent. Like, motherfuckers have, like, we've been saying this, like, forever. Even when it comes to sports, when it comes to music, when it comes to acting, like, when it comes to anything in life,
They don't care about pop. They don't care about talent.
they don't
It's more
care about
popularity.
talent, bro. It's a popularity thing, and what can you do for the machine?
right.
That's really it for me, man.
Yeah, I mean they handpick who they want to promote and put out there in front of the people. Like they been doing it, but like y'all saying now, it's just now is they doing it with motherfuckers that don't have any talent.
Let me ask you this.
Yes, sir. Yo,
Is a hip the hobby? A hip is the hobby?
Slap.
Stop to be. Is that a song that you now would say is a great song?
Oh hell no! I never thought that was a great song. I thought it was a pioneering song.
what hip hop? The hip to the hip to. All right, but do you know how many rap songs there were before that though?
Yeah, and do you not
That's why
like?
I said. That's why I said I always thought it was pioneering.
You gotta break
I never
through
thought it was a great song.
Yeah, but you know what? I think we're the wrong people to ask that
because we weren't old
yeah,
enough to
ask someone that was in that
and
moment.
exactly.
That shit might have been the greatest feeling ever. Like to hear that on the radio for the first time.
Exactly. Ask your
They
daughter.
didn't give a fuck about bars yet.
Ask your daughter about some of the rap music you listen to, right? And they gonna
Nah,
read.
but she,
I know
my
there
daughter-
are songs.
My daughter listens to music. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she goes to the vault on her own. I don't really have to. I put her on to some things, but those things led to other things.
Okay, that's true too. But these kids can't feel what we felt when
Like,
that
yeah,
first song
when we-
first dropped.
the
You know what I'm
nostalgia
saying?
of
Yeah.
the when the era changed. So
Maybe not when it dropped, but music, I think.
I mean, music gonna touch you regardless because we wasn't around from songs from the 50s, but we still feel
the
it.
song.
But I just feel like when it dropped, like when rappers are like, to go back
Right.
to your example, when that dropped for the people at that time, they was like,
When
oh,
that,
Let me ask you a question.
shit.
when
Y'all
that,
think
when that
Sexy
guitar
Red has
goes-
talent?
no.
Okay.
That's when that song.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, love and happiness. Yeah.
like that. Like, it don't matter how old you are. That's
Yeah, but it would still hold probably more sentimental value for somebody who made a baby to it. Like
Or-
actually, because we still could have made
Or,
babies
you
to
know what I'm
it.
saying? Oh, pretty much almost everybody who's not Gen Z. Because Gen Z is one of the very first ones. I ain't gonna say that they don't have an appreciation. It's just that they are able to have a platform to let the world know that they don't have an appreciation. Certain, you know what I'm saying? Let them know, like for the older things. They're so quick to try to make everything of theirs today legendary. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That they don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that there aren't anomalies, of course, you know what I'm saying? There's certain kids who dig in the vaults, you know what I'm saying? Like you said.
I'll tell you what song that did withstand the test of time. That even if it's not necessarily the song that beat the message, Melly Mel. Man, listen, you play that shit.
What you
nah,
hear
yeah,
is
come
not
on,
a
man.
test.
Like,
I'm
even
rapping
if like
to the
Ice
beat.
Cube flipped
that
that
shit
shit,
got-
you know it's been
that
flipped
beat-
so many times,
That
right?
beat itself got bought back 3 times in an 11-year period.
Right.
That's some of the hottest shit ever.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what he said or do
I mean, because then
everything.
Like a
Cube
jungle
used it.
sometimes.
It's
If
fucking
it-
wonder
Diddy
how
used
it
it.
keep
He
going
kicking that
up.
shit though.
Yeah, he
Broken
did.
glass
Everywhere. If it ain't about the,
funny,
then it just don't care.
Yeah, like he kicking that shit.
Yeah, but it's
But you
like
understand, though.
it's like
You
trying to
understand,
remember
though.
the
A kid
rest
who grew up
though.
on-
Like I
a kid who
get
grew up on Juice WRLD don't give a fuck about that.
Nah, no.
exactly my point.
So you know what I'm saying? That's why I say it seemed like it stopped almost with this generation where the appreciation shit, because we always.
But it
we were
depends
always-
on it depends
what
on
type of young kid.
Exactly.
That's why I said.
Because
That's-
it
that's
depends
why I
A
on-
said-
lot of this music
That's
is
why I said-
dubbed.
That's
in-
why I said there is anomalies. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the music is made not because the kids are into it, but because the beat producer knew something about that song
Right.
and decided to put it in the music.
Right.
The kids don't know about that shit. They don't give a fuck about the actual song. You think anybody gives a fuck? You think these kids today give a fuck about Foxy Brown?
The only ones that I feel like be
No, they give a fuck
are
about the
ones
new joint that old girl
that
made
be in-
just like it.
that
You
be
know what I'm
in
saying?
groups and stuff, like when I be on these like where they be talking or whatever, like these spaces like Clubhouse and shit like that. Like there's some young cats who
Of course,
knows
they're gonna
Shit.
be.
And I know we got to move on.
Yeah, we do. Because I was gonna say something too. Go ahead, bro.
Because going back to what Paul's man is saying. All right, so Paul's man. With that being said, did we care about some of the samples that our favorite producers in the '90s used?
Exactly.
Like,
No,
or,
that's me.
like some of them, like just whoever you might could think of, whatever when they were sampling in the '90s.
Do you remember not how excited we got when we heard the actual song it came from?
You see, that's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? Do you not? You know what I'm saying? Like,
because we was excited. We was excited
we were
to read the
genuinely
tape
excited,
and,
like,
and
yo.
see, yo, what record was that?
you know what
That
I'm saying?
he
Yo,
used
this
there?
motherfucking sampled the goddamn
Right,
Eternal
right.
Champions
Right.
beat up
Yeah,
Savior.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We was
yeah,
happy about
yeah.
that kind of shit. They don't give a fuck.
So there's, like you said, okay. So there's
I think it
something
just really
got
started this
lost in between
generation.
that. Yeah.
Like, and it's no shame.
Right,
Right,
we
they
was-
have other
we
things
did
to give a
excited.
fuck about. You know what I'm saying? There doesn't have to be other things, but I'm just saying. It just
Right.
seems like the appreciation of the past stuff,
Right.
And more so, and
You
more,
talking about, like,
and more so in hip hop, because you know
Lil
what I'm saying.
Yachty, he was talking about how he just heard Reasonable Doubt and
Yeah.
It's like I
and
mean,
another one,
I
Dead
can't.
Presidents.
You can't make it for them when somebody like him grew up on Boosie. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? Like they're not gonna.
He wasn't
understand-
in. Right. He
They're not
wouldn't
gonna
under-
understand what
Yeah.
even the feel of
Or
say, a
Jay-Z.
DMX album
Yeah.
or something like that would give them,
Because that wasn't
that
their-
wasn't their thing, and I get that, but that's why I'm saying it seemed like the appreciation stopped there because we were able to feel our parents' music.
Yo, but
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but just to like what everybody's
Our
saying.
parents played it though in the
See,
car.
but I mean, but we don't know what their parents are playing though. That's what I was gonna get to
And
wrap
think
this
about
up,
what we're still playing now that came way before us.
bro. Listen, but we're just talking about us in this room.
Right.
Like you got to think about in a whole, like what everybody is saying, because music, we can all remember listening to shit in the crib with our parents, right? And we remembered some shit we loved, some shit we'd be like, oh no, I hate this one. This shit is trash. We made our favorites off their music. I think what's going on is like that never stopped. I
The
think
microwave shit.
Now here's the thing.
It's the
Here's the
microwave
thing that we forget
shit.
also,
TikTok and shit.
because while we're still talking about talent and no talent,
yeah,
there are non-talented people who can make great selling records. You know what I'm saying?
true story.
Like, it's not about the talent for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially now. You know what I'm saying? It's not the talent, but even back then it wasn't about super duper talent. If Michael Jackson wasn't on the Somebody's Watching Me chorus line, what the fuck would that song have sounded like with Rockwell by himself? Bunch of talk.
That shit was trash. It wouldn't even made the head. I mean, but you know, talent's a
Everybody didn't
motherfucker.
have talent per se, but they were able to make a hit record. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the game never had really.
There were
It never
motherfuckers
been
who
about
couldn't
talent.
sing at all. They could scat through a motherfucking joint, but that record is played forever and ever and ever because
And then there's people who have talent that would never.
Louis Armstrong could not sing.
You know what I think is.
There's people who have talent.
You know, I think
that,
they lost.
That never get
And y'all could
credit.
definitely probably speak to this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, even though, you know, this internet age was back then, there's no real studio sessions no more. So niggas is emailing tracks. Niggas ain't getting in the booth like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so there's no real feel to real music. You know what I mean? Like, it might have been a time to where you really couldn't punch in like that because for one, you ain't had as much fucking studio session time because this shit was expensive as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And for two, you know, like I said, right before the digital age, what they actually had to punch you in, right? So didn't they have to rewind the whole fucking tape? You know what I'm saying? Punch you in or wherever you fucked up, like take that part out and then put it.
I mean, like, you know, when they first started with studios, you know what I'm saying, they had the reel to reel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
they were able to still do things on multi-track, but it was only like 4 tracks.
Right,
You didn't
right.
get that shit done in 4 tracks. And your shit
That was it.
You had to
Yeah,
gotta
so
do
you gotta get
it.
everything done, even if you have to create a whole different reel just to record vocals.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you can use more tracks there and then
Right.
blend it all together as one track.
It took more work.
Use it as a,
It took more time.
Right.
Like it's like we was like
But
I
it
remember
also
when I
had some
started.
authenticity. You know how to say that shit.
Authenticity.
It had authenticity. The sound to it, you know what I'm saying, was more organic than what's in the digital age now. Even if you listen to sound quality,
It was a real vibe in the studio because while the engineer was doing all this shit, about it took him an hour, 2 hours. The artist was still in there. They vibing, bouncing off each other's ideas to where, oh, send me the track, Smoke. Pause,
Yo,
man.
would
know what I'm saying? send
would
me
you
the
say
track.
they took it out of the community? Because it was that was the shit. Like that was like sessions.
Yeah.
Like we would have
Jam
the
sessions.
fucking craziest sessions. Like shout out to Ill Fam when I was like
Shout out
doing
to
the
y'all.
Ill Fam sessions, bro. Like they get the big studio, ladies, like everything you could imagine
Right.
happening, and then really, it's that I think now is probably kind of a little bit different, and the hood joints, and yo, we used to have midnight
Still
meetings,
sessions
bro.
like that, but yeah, but there's still sessions like that. It's just that we're not involved anymore.
I guess that's the case, man. But it's not coming across in the music.
I mean,
Like if the
You don't have
music
to. I mean,
reflected.
Now you can just go follow your favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, you used to have the magic to it. Remember? Like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't see a motherfucker that much. You know what I'm saying? So when you did see him, whether it was in the studio session or something.
Yeah.
Now, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing like that now. Now you can hop on Instagram and go watch Cardi B take a shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
While talking to you.
so we can get off of this for real, because I know we be loving our in and outs. Pause. Is they just controlling now who's gonna be the next
Yep.
star or not, and we don't have control of it. It's like pretty much the presidency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
We can think it's going to be somebody who's very, very, very talented.
Facts.
now we
Or
don't
we-
even care.
or
We
we-
don't even care. We're robots now.
I mean, you speak for yourself as far as not caring, but
Yeah, but see,
they can decide it's going to be the Hot Tour girl.
I mean, but it's nothing we can see. Us caring means to the whole scheme of thing. Us not caring is really not gonna mean anything
I
to
don't know, man. Talent is subjective, I feel like. I think all of it's subjective.
Really?
Yeah,
Here's the thing.
because people have likes and dislikes. Of
I
who
kinda
they
agree with
like
that in a way.
In regards to who they listen to, etc.,
Correct.
etc. You know what I'm saying? There's always these different groups of people that listen to different types of music.
Yeah.
And that's why it's out there. So it's like, I feel like at the end of the day, you got people who are like multi-generational, like the Michael Jacksons and
I feel
Princes
like-
and shit.
Okay, let me ask you this
I
real
don't say
quick.
that. I feel like there has to be a criteria, because when a singer hits a bad note and continuously hits bad notes, they're a fucking bad singer. You know what I'm saying? You can paint it however you want to and say somebody might like it or whatever. Cool. But they're still a bad fucking singer. If a
Okay.
motherfucker got sucky, trash ass bars,
But that's
he's a
comes to
badass
subject-
fucking
so
singer.
that comes to
Yeah, but if
subjectivity.
somebody likes it,
If
though,
somebody
that's what
likes
he's
it,
saying.
that's-
Subjectively, that's their opinion, what they like.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
But
saying?
Okay.
Most singers.
There's nothing wrong with liking trash.
Most
But
singers.
I mean, to us,
but
like
see,
I
what
feel where he's
defines-
coming from.
Yeah, because you're right, but then you're absolutely right, because I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm asking another question, because what defines talent? Because, and I'm gonna add on to that
That's a
question.
good question.
Because if you take some random Mary Jane, you write for her, you produce for her, you give her an image, you give her everything.
Which happens.
Go out there and get it.
She's
What is
talented.
a talent?
That's what I'm saying. I think.
You know, you made
Because
you
there's people-
put her in a position to
Right.
win. Meg Thee
There's-
Stallion.
There's
Fuck
people.
it, I'll say it.
There's
Meg Thee Stallion.
there's writers in the industry that are freaking talented as far as writing.
But they can't.
No, but I'm
can't
saying
do
the
all
face
other
card.
shit. Yeah. they
No,
can't.
that's what I'm saying. So what is
They get
this
on
person's
stage,
talent
they can't,
that you done?
whatever.
Like I said, you did everything for this. This girl had no, and I'm saying Meg.
No, but he asking what's
Meg's the Stallion.
No,
is the
she had
person
talent, so
that
I don't
you
want.
get-
Yeah, I don't want to use her as an example.
Right.
She can actually rap. But if you just created it,
What?
Lil Kim was that. Lil Kim couldn't do nothing. She was just a girl from around the way, and Biggie gave her everything. So what was her talent? That's what I'm saying. Like, you're right, because you made the statement that you said talent is subjective, and it is. But then I was like, well, damn, you made me think. Well, what defines talent? Because what the fuck was Lil Kim talented at?
Her talent was the ability
Reciting
to
lyrics?
her ability to do it that way.
Yeah.
The way that she did it to where it could sell.
To
records.
be the
That was her talent.
person
Like-
who can
Like
take the words and throw it on
Ain't
stage.
that like a
Carry it.
build a
And
bear
make
though? Doesn't that take away from the word talent thing? Because if you
I think
do
it
that
takes
with
away
I mean, that's
from.
all about
I think it
art.
takes away from artistry, but taking away from talent. As far as talent, you know what I'm saying. Your talent could just be, you know what I'm saying, having the look. Your talent could be, you know what I'm saying, having the
Yeah,
voice.
before I lose this real
You know
quick,
what I'm
let me
saying?
just go
What up, cuzzo?
to go with what you're saying. So technically, she was acting.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? Technically, like that's a talent in itself, because they're saying that Drake, for instance, is playing a good role of being the best rapper in the game. Because we was just talking about what talent is. They can control who's gonna be the face card of said talent. So, not saying that Lil' Kim was the first person to start it, but
Right, because she definitely was. Hell, Eazy-E, he didn't write none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
but his talent was, but he didn't. But to the masses, see, that's what's fucked up about sheeps and wolves in life. Like, some people could choose to be like, nah, I don't like it. I don't fuck with that. I don't follow it. And I salute anybody who could say that about anything, because I feel like all this shit is programming.
Right.
That's all really I'm gonna say
I
about
never
everything. I'm
had
gonna step
issues
back.
with ghostwriters or anything like that. My issue is that a motherfucker who is full of using them when it comes to hip hop, I just never could place in a GOAT conversation. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's the only division I have is when motherfuckers try to place them in the GOAT conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's a tough one, pause, man. Only because I think it's a dishonor
Another
to
subjective
not.
thing.
No, I wasn't even gonna say that.
I was gonna say
I
what
would
he
feel
said.
like we doing
but-
Eazy-E a disservice to not put him up there, because wouldn't he be a GOAT? Of
I
the
love
West
Eazy-E, but he's the god.
He would be a West Coast
He's the
GOAT.
godfather of gangster rap. That's what they call
Yeah,
it. You
so
know what I'm
wouldn't it
saying?
kinda
But
be hard not
at
to
the
put
same
him up
time, in which
It's-
section of music was he a goat?
I think
was he a goat
I
of
think
lyricism?
once
Was he a
Well,
goat of delivery?
That NWA era ushered in the wild shit on the records, the
I think
gangster
that-
rap.
So that's pioneering.
we look at
that don't put you as a
rapping-
GOAT status? 'Cause you pioneered
we
something?
look at
Hell
rapping
no.
as the person, right? The rapper who can come in a booth and lyrically come up with words that make it astonishing, and you're like, whoa, it blows you back because you put in lyricism, you write in these words, etc. But I think we always get it misconstrued when it comes to making music, because when you're making music, it's a little bit different than you rapping.
Yeah,
right?
it's not about just rapping and,
Right.
and being able to spit lyrics and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying is when people are saying GOAT, you know what I'm saying? I'm like GOAT of what? Like
Right.
Because because there is no the
it.
GOAT. It's like
I don't
every
think
category. Every category has debatable GOATs. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like GOAT conversations anymore, but just on the simple fact that everybody can have their own fucking GOAT. You know what I'm saying, to them. So, like, really, I can't out-argue somebody on who they feel their GOAT is.
There should be a consistent top 10.
If you like music,
enjoy it.
right, and that's what it should be about. Like,
Right, and that's just the music aspect. But we're also talking about hip-hop here, which has always been competitive since it fucking started. Right. And it's always branched out these conversations about who's better than just like with sports. Just like with sports. So the only thing is that people have gotten to a point now where everybody's so fucking soft about it to now where if you don't like something, now you're a hater. And
they say
or you know what I'm saying, just because you call out the fact that a motherfucker can't spit or something like that, everybody wants to make excuses for why it's okay that they can't spit.
Yeah.
And that's fine that they can't spit. My thing hold on. It's fine that they can't spit, that they can make great records and stuff. It's just that when we're talking about hip hop and we're talking about GOAT status as far as MCing and stuff like that, yeah, there's a reason why certain
but that's
motherfuckers
again where I try to think that we gotta stop.
Why do we have to stop that?
Because we gotta separate what these things are.
So
MCing is somebody getting on a mic and making the crowd rock, etc. There's tons of MCs that have been written for, and they get on stage and that's what they do. They MC. I think, and I know why you say what you say is because when you think about people who rap, right, and lyricism, because that's not hip hop. Hip hop is more than just
lyrics.
Rapping
we understand
and lyrics.
it. We understand it.
Okay, so and you being able to rhyme and put your own words together.
Right.
What I'm saying is that
you're downplaying. It sounds like a downplaying.
We are no, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not because rap was introduced way before hip hop, or way after hip hop was introduced.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
Because before then we were
breakdancing.
Exactly. Like niggas was just on the mic saying different things and they were MCing. Right?
Everybody say, "Oh yeah!"
But when rapping was introduced, that's when people were trying to rap lyricism, bring lyricism, write lyrics, etc., etc. And so when you bring that element into it, and then you have battle rap, you have niggas who went back and forth at each other, etc., etc. That's when the competition came. And so now when you bring that into the era of the music industry, and you got niggas going back and forth through history, LL Cool J, and
Run DMC,
you know,
Curtis Blows,
all these different rappers have gone through these back and forths,
gauntlets.
That's where I think the part of the culture is where we're like, okay, well, if you're gonna do that, you gotta bring your own.
And you know what else too? You know what else gasses them up, even though it affects hip hop way more? The Billboard charts. Because now once they see themselves, nigga, I debuted at number 3. I'm a rapper. I'm clever. Now I'm gonna put this in the bar. So now everybody's like, oh shit, well now I gotta go get the number 1 spot because this nigga said some fly shit about him debuting number 3 on the Billboard, which is the biggest thing an artist want to do. So now you done strive to get the number. So like you said, now it's just a trickle down effect or a domino effect of just what you're explaining. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I agree with
as
that.
Far as like,
chasing something. But to me, the reason why I said I bowed out of GOAT conversations is this: at the end of the day, black people have to have somebody a lead nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems like black people got to have a lead nigga. Like, okay, yeah. So the generation before us feel like Muhammad Ali is the greatest. Okay. We gonna say exactly.
There's anybody who even likes sports, like when you
not just sports though.
Like,
it don't even
talk about with sports or anything else.
Anything.
Like when you're looking at anything that, you know what I'm saying, has
niggas is
competitive.
Niggas are competitive.
You look at anything where a skill set could be competitive. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make your choice whether you're choosing a team or whether you're choosing anything else. You know what I'm saying? It's
Bro.
gonna be the same.
It is. I mean, it's deeper than that. Like, okay, we all on the block selling. We trying to be the top seller. Like, it doesn't matter what it is with niggas and other niggas. They want to be what's crabs in the barrel, bro. It don't matter if it's in life when it, okay, what job you got? Okay, well, hey, I've been banking. I've been doing this for 15 years. Well, I got you. I've been doing mine for 16. And I just, like, niggas.
See, don't get it twisted, though. Let's not get it twisted.
Bro, but it's not.
Niggas is to competing. Right, I agree. But them white folks is competing too.
I understand.
It's just they have other different
real shit that they're competing for.
Opportunities that we, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
They got a bunch of shit that they got.
They playing cutthroat games.
Yeah.
They in a different ball game of competition.
It's actually way more
competition.
foul than what
If their competition,
This shit is different.
bro, they lose millions and millions.
My nigga, did you just hear? Speaking of, you know what I'm saying, like what they doing, you know what I mean, just real quick, because you made me think of that. So, the nigga Lucian Grange, right? Nigga that pretty much Universal Music Group. You see what he did with his son, right?
Right.
The nigga made his son the president of, I was about to say American Music Group, but not Universal. What's another big one? God damn it. It start with an A. Either way, I think it's like AMG. Either way. This nigga pretty much made him the president of that because it still falls under UMG, Universal Music Group. So Atlantic, there you go, Atlantic.
What?
Made him the president of that. He's still allowed to keep his other record company, 10K Records or whatever, which has not Sexy Red, your girl Ice Spice and all these other motherfuckers. So basically the way they broke it down, him and his pops own 75% of the fucking music catalog right now. Because he runs UMG, Universal Music Group, which owns goddamn damn near everything, and now he just put his son in charge of Atlanta. I said, that's fucking insane, yo. Going back to what, that's a power play. That's what these niggas is beefing over. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that, because now,
exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, that shit is insane, my nigga.
Yeah. So I'm done.
These niggas got a monopoly on music.
I'm done in the barrel.
Yeah, they own fucking music right now. 75% of the music catalog.
I'm worried about some real shit right now.
Yeah.
Like real estate. Some shit,
crazy.
some other shit. But anyway, let's go ahead and go to this next.
Next one is just saying,
My mother, who raised me and my sister, was a proud woman. She was a brown woman. She was a woman with a heavy accent.
And her mother, Shamla Gopalan, was also the biggest influence in Kamala Harris's life.
The answer is absolutely yes, Joe.
After the big announcement, Harris's sister wrote in a Twitter post, "You can't know who
It's
Kamala..."
actually a video, and it's it's showing her mom's mom.
Yo, and it for real, red dot joints.
Word.
Yeah. No bullshit.
Yeah, one of them.
No
you
bullshit.
Know what I'm saying? Like, her
Yeah,
moms
I mean, no
came over
offense,
here
but
back
they
in
know,
the day.
you know.
Yeah, so she came over here back in the day, moved to San Francisco. But yeah, she raised her like that. You know what I'm saying? So when they going back over there to whatever part of India they from, like Jimmy said, they got the red dot, they got the garb and all
official,
of this shit.
official joints.
Hell yeah.
Like growing up in New York, see, for real, that's how I remember
Yep.
Indians.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Cooking that wild curry and
Just stuff,
Nah,
yeah.
but listen.
So that's how she was
Let's
raised.
teach some history about it, right? You know them motherfuckers kind of settled there a long time ago. That's why they have similar cuisines. If you think about it.
Who?
Jamaicans make a lot of curry.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Indians make a lot of curry.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But she grew up in the hood, probably.
I'm saying like as far as like
Hell.
them people from Caribbean, etc. over there in Asia and shit, and that's why migrated over there, and that's why you got them. So when you see like a lot of Jamaicans, etc., who practice Hindu,
Right.
and shit like that, because they intermix. Because a lot of the black people that were there went over to
Info
there
guy.
and
Info
adjusted
guy.
to I mean, I'm just
Nah. I was just gonna say to you, Your name fits you well for that piece of information right there. Info guy. You know what I'm saying? Info guy, definitely. That's some info guy shit right there. That's some shit definitely we need around here.
Let me ask y'all a question real quick.
Yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question. If you had and maybe you did, so this might be a real thing that you actually did. If you had a mixed friend, whether male or female, that you grew up with, white and black, but grew up with the white mother, father was black, but the father was nowhere in the picture. So he only grew up with the white side.
In most cases.
You know what I'm saying?
That happens.
Can they relate to the black struggle?
Yeah, because the dad's not there.
Yes. Facts.
Nah,
if you talking
one more time.
Say what?
A mixed kid that only grew up with a white mother. Pops nowhere to be found, never from day one. So only grew up with a white mother.
Let me ask you this: in the hood, how many?
Was he in the hood? Was he in the hood?
I never said he was in the hood. I just said
I'm just saying. Have you seen?
I'd say not 100%.
And the only reason why I asked that because it's kind of a similar situation with Kamala. She grew up with an Indian mother.
Yeah.
Pops ain't even really American black. You know what I'm saying? He's Jamaican, so he's not really from here.
Yeah,
Can she really relate to the black American struggle?
I don't know her child.
Because she's not an ADOS certified. She's not an American descendant of a slave. So she can't. Fucking reparations is out the window. We definitely ain't getting that.
Ain't nobody getting
because
reparations
her bloodline.
first.
First of all, she don't even got kids, so she ain't even worried about giving niggas.
Let me ask you this though, because, and I'm not saying like they set her up for that. Cause I don't know. Like it could be, but from what I was told by my sister,
you don't have to give your source.
No, but I'm just. Oh my bad.
Yeah,
okay, but I was just saying, like, when you go to a HBCU, even as an ADOS, you get so much knowledge that you've never ever even begun to even think about in regards to going to those schools, that it kind of changes your perspective on, like, damn, like, I ain't get shit when I was out. Like, that's how she compared it to. So you think that maybe her going there could have changed, gave her some of that perspective? I'm not saying that she wouldn't sit up. You know why? Because I would believe that too. But.
Every one of us could go to our no, maybe not now because they passed on, possibly, but we could have went to our grandparents at one point in time and they could have told us a story about how fucked up it was. Going through
we all
civil rights and shit.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Civil rights. She can't do that.
Yeah.
She can't do that.
Yeah.
She can't do that.
That's
bro.
major. That's
what
a
I'm
major.
saying. She can't
That's
do
a
that.
big part about it.
Yeah,
but what if?
That's here. Like whatever went on over there. That's
exactly. That's different. But that's
she got
not
a history with that.
Different.
She can't do that here, my nigga. So she don't relate to that.
So what does?
Some of those people are still alive.
I got a question.
I got to take a piss.
What does she relate to then?
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
Because I see. Well, we're gonna talk about this a little bit later, maybe in a second. But was that the one where she was supposed to be?
No, I'm on the side.
Meg Thee Stallion. No, okay, yeah, we doing.
I'm on the side that she's not.
I'm just saying. Like I heard her say something the other day, talk about some greens. Oh, I make a mean pot of greens.
That's some.
Like to me, that's just some. Look, man, I'm not impressed. I could see I'm exposing too much of my power. But for real, bro, this shit is just comical to me, bro.
It's cosplay?
Yes.
Cosplay.
Y'all know what cosplay is?
Business.
Okay. Yeah, so who is...
It's troping, man. It's the same kind of similar stuff. And I'm not trying to denigrate Obama, but I think it's the same type of shit.
Tactic?
Yeah. And it's nothing about even where or how they were. Because we had a bunch of Kamala Harris's and the Barack Obamas around.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? We knew them, who they were. And we would teach them things and whatever because a lot of them would live within our neighborhoods, right? Regardless of you know what I'm saying, they were around us. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's where they were secluded into in regards to housing and stuff right now. Now it's kind of different. Like, these
Is it?
Yeah, because now they have their own neighborhoods and all types of shit, bro.
Who?
Like, the Indians, bro. If you go to certain
certain
complex,
city. Now, if you go to certain, especially in
bro, they're all.
Dunwoody.
That's all they got. All of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, they,
so
I don't.
it's like,
Yeah, but real quick, bro. That's because everybody gets
Rob, what up?
a fair share.
remember that
Except
from
for-
the last
except
time
for
when
us.
we saw that receipt.
Goes what
of
up
the-
if you ain't hear me.
of the food stamps and the cash that they get every month. Them Venezuelans.
Oh yeah. You know that Visa, pretty much the debit
8 to
card.
10 bands.
Yeah, the food stamps.
I thought it was a one-time thing. It's a monthly thing.
Man, they getting
Oh, that's
monthly.
wild.
No, they still get
Stipends.
monthly money. Yeah, they still get monthly money. Still getting food vouchers. They still getting, food stamps. Who pays for that?
People always say vote your interest, but then when your interest is leaning one way, pause if necessary. People get mad. My interest ain't leaning Democratic. So people would be mad if I was like, I'm gonna vote my interest. My interest is more Republican.
Yo, as I get
people would get mad at that, yo. People
They
would be
do,
like,
Z.
you gonna fuck you? You gonna vote for Trump? No, I'm voting my interest.
Yo, Z, but
I'm
that's
not
what you're supposed
voting.
to
I'm
do.
not.
Nah, but listen, you
I
are.
don't vote, so-
Are you a taxpayer, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as I get older, I'm turning into an old grumpy white man. I'm gonna tell you why, old grumpy white man.
Facts.
Because they don't like nobody other than whoever they with. They people,
Whatever
right?
benefits they would
Whatever, like that part. Then the part of I don't like. I'm gonna double down on that one as well. Yeah, I don't. I don't like
I'm
niggas.
definitely a get off my lawn kind of guy right now.
I swear, I'm the type of guy. If I see you when you walking up, I'm gonna follow you and stare you down just because you black. Like, but equal opportunist, I stare at everybody who's on my street that I don't notice.
I don't know, yeah.
But if you looking, I'm definitely gonna give you a little bit more.
Why are you
over here? Yeah, what the fuck? Hey, bro, do you need help?
Right.
You broke down somewhere? No? Okay, so why you here? That's kind of neighbor I am. But yeah. Yo, that's the kind of. You ain't gonna be just roaming around like, okay, who door open? Have y'all not seen Home Alone?
I'm trying to
1,
tell
2,
you.
and 3?
I'm trying to tell you.
Shit, hey, what the bandits? What was they name? The motherfucking
Sticky bandits and the wet bandits.
the motherfucking wet bandits.
Oh yeah. And don't get it fucked up. Like the alternative ain't no better. Like his rhetoric is wild, but it's just rhetoric. Like that's what I said, man. If we had any kind of balls, we'd be doing what Venezuela doing down there right now. And they tearing that shit up. Y'all see what Venezuela doing?
Let me
It's a whole
know.
civil war right now. They so the nigga he was supposed to get voted out, right?
Yeah.
Because he lost the election. The nigga was like, I'm not leaving office. So so now the people
I'm
that
staying.
voted for the nigga that they wanted, they're like, yo, you ain't gonna go get the nigga out? So fuck it. They just starting to tear shit up. So the niggas that want him in there still is fighting them. So it's a whole civil war in the street. And this nigga's supposed to leave the office peacefully, but he didn't. He like, fuck y'all. Come get me out.
Yo, what's his name? Because I need to know. Because I'm.
I gotta Google this. If you Google Venezuela Civil War, it'll pop up. Because this shit just had started like a week and a half ago.
Yo.
Niggas is out there bugging.
He has marbles.
Yeah. That nigga
I'm
said,
not
I
leaving.
lost. Well,
Nah.
all right.
Make me leave.
Yeah.
He already got the army with him. Everybody probably fucking
And
with
that's
him.
what it is.
Yeah.
He got the army, so niggas is shook.
All right, I think that's where we
They
lose at.
shaking in they boots. He like, well.
If you ain't got an army,
If you all got an army,
you should shut the fuck up.
yeah, if you all got an army, shut the fuck up.
Right. Because the army rocking with him. You know what I'm saying? They like, I don't fuck with this new nigga y'all voted in.
Yo, you know what's funny? I don't need no army, Mr. Smarty Pants. Damon's coming home. Damon. Yeah, it just made me say that. What'd you say?
Did you hear what Trump said? Somebody asked Trump. He was like, what do you think about what's going on in Venezuela? He was like, is being run by a dictator, and it's a very safe. It's safer than many of our cities.
He like that shit.
Wow.
He want to be that. He want to be that. So he like that shit. He like that being that. What? Oh, we had an election.
Yeah. He can say, "Oh, I lost."
Yeah, you niggas voted for the other nigga. The fuck out of here.
Yo,
That's
Bro.
exactly what happened.
And they gave it a test run. When they raided the Capitol.
Yeah.
And it's very safe.
That's what
Bro,
this
did
nigga want.
you hear that?
I studied Venezuela because that shit about to happen here. I promise you.
Info guy, they gave it a test run when they stormed the Capitol, man, on live TV. So they're gonna do it again real time with more preparation and shit.
All right, y'all. Y'all know we gotta cut this live. Y'all go watch on YouTube.
Let's
Link
move
will be
on
up
to the
in
next.
a couple of days. We know we're gonna post it. We out here, y'all.
Now, hold on, did we even go to commercial? Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, so for the next one, that's it.
So the ladies are back with their sassy list. Okay, fellas, so if you do anything on this list, it's sassy. They must have updated this for the summertime. They must have seen some shit, because this is crazy. Listen to this list. Listen to it. Number one, fellas, if you wear a crop top shirt, sassy. Flare pants or flare jeans, they're going to call you sassy. If you talking to your homeboy for more than 10 minutes on the phone, you sassy. If you take too many selfies, they're going to call you sassy. If you put on too much lotion, they're going to call you sassy. The ladies talk about they like a little bit of ash. Like what? If you take longer than her to get ready, she gonna call you sassy. Because at this point, who's the bad bitch in this situation? If they play Sexy Red in the club, and you the first one to get up and start dancing, she gonna call you sassy. Because at this point, why the fuck you know the lyrics more than her? If you reply back to her text message and only reply with the letter K, sassy. If you say period, sassy. If you got a tongue ring or a nipple ring, that's ultra sassy. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that's wild. I ain't gonna lie. Last but not least, if you eat all flats, you sassy. You supposed to drum it up. Ladies, come on. I can't eat no flats.
Fuck! Yo, that last one got me, because that's the fact, like, why as a man, you even care which one it is? Eat the fucking wing. God damn it. Who the fuck are you to say you want a specific part of the wing?
I don't be doing that.
Get at it.
Not all flats, but I love me some flats.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
I love flats. I like flats.
All flats? Come on, man.
I don't particularly
up.
care what my.
I think I know why. Because
Give it, eat what they give it.
Niggas be putting it in there and just. You know what I'm saying?
Chicken died here.
Yes. Because here's the thing. Because as men, we are hunter-gatherers, so we can't hunt the chicken and just say, oh, just give me the all-flat part, wife. When she cooking this shit on the thing, no, we gonna eat whatever the fuck.
All right, so when you go to the... Nah, not at home. You eat it all. So if you go to a wing spot, I will get all flats or be some lemon pepper wets, bro. I'm just mad that I just made the sassy list because
Pretty fucking sassy, bro.
All flats?
I mean, I don't do it all the time, but I will.
Ain't that fucked up? That's the one thing that got you on the sassy.
I know, I was going through the list. I said,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah, like what?
You can't eat flats, nigga? What?
Damn.
No, you can't eat all flats. You
What
can't
the-
That's what I'm
eat
saying.
Like, what's the
What if I get all flats?
flats? Like, what if they give me all flats? Oh, hey, waitress, Simyon. Hey, come over here for a second. I got the fried chicken wings.
See, if you say
Regular.
if you say all flats, that's what it is.
I mean-
you gotta specifically say, I want all
What's
flats.
with the all flats that got them saying it's sassy?
Because think of it in
I
a
don't-
sassy woman's voice saying that. Think of it every time you was with your lady and she said, I want all flats.
She don't say that though.
I'm about to just play,
If you know.
I'm about to just play Rick Ross when he says it is.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, so is he sassy?
Yeah, he's definitely
Oh, yeah.
Sassy McNasty.
He checked off a few of them little things.
Hey, fellas. So I just found out that I can't have all flats if I decided to.
I mean, you can.
But no. Apparently, I'm
You can.
sassy. So niggas can't wear lotion.
Yeah,
I don't even put it on though, to be honest.
See, that's crazy. I made the all sassy list for too much lotion. Like, I don't like to be ashy.
Well, I feel better than I feel good. I'm not the only one on the list.
How the fuck I'm on a sassy list with lotion?
So I'll take the all
But
flats.
you're not gonna catch me
No way.
I'll let you niggas go with the lotion.
Look, nope. You're never gonna catch a nigga like, I'm glad I'm off camera.
I can be a little
You'll
ass.
never catch a nigga like,
Honestly, I gotta pause myself, Paul, man, because I definitely put lotion on my leg.
Yeah, see.
it's a way of doing it. And if you're ever doing it like that, you gotta ask yourself. If you got one leg, you got one leg cocked up on the bed and shit.
Pause. For anything for leg and cock at the same time, nigga. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's As a man, you have to be standing.
As a man,
You have to be standing up.
The towel on
No.
and shit.
You have to be standing and do that kind of bend down thing. Like,
Nah, bro.
yeah.
Nah, you gotta get the squirt lotion.
That
I'm
is
trying
a
to tell
fact.
you.
You can't- As a
spray
man,
shit.
if you've ever lifted your leg up and put lotion on your leg,
What does it look like?
Hold on, what?
Your child who walked past and you doing that shit.
That's my word to God.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
You got the
pause.
towel.
Holy
You got the
shit.
towel on and shit.
Nah, pause.
Oh my
Pause
God.
for technical difficulties. I can't breathe.
Holy shit.
Overload.
If you ever lifted your leg up as a man to put lotion on your leg, that shit is crazy.
That nigga's funny.
That shit is crazy.
All right, but lotion though. Like, here's the reason why though. When you a dude that got a lady, right? When you a dude that got a lady, she kind of makes sure.
I gotta go put it lotion
Hold
on.
on, sassy. Like, but
lifting your leg
it's
up.
how you put it on. It's how you put it on.
Yeah, lifting your leg up is wild.
Yeah, it's how you put it
So
on.
how are you supposed to put it on?
Yo, this. All right, well you
Manly.
squeeze. Pause.
What is manly way to put on lotion?
I know what it's not. I think we
can't
all
lift
know
your
what it's
leg.
not, right?
Yeah.
I
Can't
mean,
lift
definitely
leg.
can't do
Yo.
the leg thing.
See, look.
Was that the last? Yo, but sassy. Ah, shit. I gotta
Hell no,
I gotta go to
that's
the
last
bathroom,
one.
too.
Yeah, we can move on.
We've been bullshitting. We got the.
We ain't got that much more. We got like a title. We got the bozo.
And then we got the one with one more in and out, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead. We'll start talking about Warren Buffett while you're gone.
Yeah. So this was wild, right? All right, so
Warren Buffett, by the way, everybody.
he's a big investor. You know, you should know his name. He should be familiar. But basically, I'll read it off the screen that Pausman has in crystal clear fucking clarity. So, and to give context to it, Warren Buffett sold a little less than 50% of his Apple stock about 3 or 4 days ago, give or take, info guy, and made $76 billion in cash. So that's to put into perspective what I'm about to say. So Warren Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway, which is pretty much the investment firm that he owns, they now own 4% of all T-bills, treasury bills issued to the public. So according to this graph, Warren Buffett has $277 billion in liquid cash. The Federal Reserve in itself only has $195 in liquid currency. That is fucking crazy, yo. Like in the final statement is that Warren Buffett is now a larger holder of U.S. Treasury bills than the Federal Reserve itself. Like, I don't even know if y'all can even fucking fathom what that means, yo. Like,
That shit is wild.
yeah, to own 4% of the printed paper in the, yo, that shit is wild, yo. That shit is fucking wild. So that was just something interesting. The fact that he sold a little more than less than 50% of his Apple stock and made $76 billion is wild in itself. So, you know, like Info Guy said earlier, this man is his own gross national product right now. Like, he running around worth more than some fucking country. So
That shit is wild.
yeah, and then I even got something wilder to go for my topic that we got.
Oh, I know.
You seen that shit? That should have had you disgusted.
Yeah.
So, you know, my topic is called, you know, pretty much when is
You
enough.
ain't gotta get there yet.
Yeah, okay,
You
yeah,
give
pause,
us a
man.
sneak
That's why
preview.
he's the producer.
Give
But
us a sneak preview.
yeah, man, it's
I gotta watch.
Yeah, but
And that's
it's wild. Like, what you think about that, Info Guy? $277 billion.
That's
in
different
cash.
than Elon and the Amazon dude and them being like
yeah,
their
net
worth.
Right.
Damn the net worth.
Come on.
This dude's got $277 billion. It's like it's like having his own gold reserve.
Yeah.
And so, like, when you talk about, like, money, bro, that's beyond wealth. That's beyond wealth.
Yeah, man. That's like
he can go to an island and shit and just create his own country.
Infrastructure, right. Get a private military, like everything, to the point where he becomes his own fucking entity, his own. It's just amazing, like, you know, the numbers we talk about and we complain about, you know what I'm saying, whether it's $100 or $500, $5,000, whatever the fuck it is. This man is running around with $277 billion in cash alone. Not counting all, and he only sold, this was crazy, he sold a little less than 50% of his Apple stock that was worth $76 billion. So he got about 52% left. So that's probably worth roughly $80 billion, you know what I'm saying? And plus everything else that he owned, like, come on, man. Like, these motherfuckers is playing on a level that is mind-boggling. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it's wild that, you know, you have people out here like this. That's why I can't wait to get to my topic, because it's disgusting. But,
well,
yeah, we can.
Listen, we got to go to the next one, and
here you go.
The next one. Well,
sounds like he coming in that pause.
Sounds like you missed this one. Let's see. The next one we have is.
He's coming in on the tail end pause again.
Which I said.
So that was the joint with Warren Buffett having $277 billion in cash. Okay. Like I was saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, what makes that shit crazy, right? Because, you know, he sold a little less, like about 48% of his Apple stock. That gave him $76 billion more in cash. So the nigga still got 52% left. I was asking Paul, man, that's probably worth about $80 billion in itself, plus everything else he got. So it's just like, it's fucking unimaginable. You know?
Yo, I came in right on time. Pause. I know that's going to be a pause, but I feel money's fake. I feel like it's fake.
Because that don't even exist.
Like, come on.
Shit he playing with don't even exist.
Like,
I mean, it's definitely not real.
It's monopoly in a sense, with our lives at stake. At the end.
Black men have the highest rating: homicide, victimization, prostate cancer, hypertension, diabetes.
Yeah, it's an illusion. It's a system that was made up for us to go by.
Yeah.
And
niggas used to barter.
Yep.
For fucking shit.
The push of a button.
There was no exchange of currency.
Facts.
The push of a button.
Goods and
I said
services.
something a couple of days ago while we was off camera about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just adding to what he said. The push of a button, when he made that phone call to whoever he called to say go ahead and dump that 42%, 8%, whatever, shifted the fucking economy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it literally just, because to the point where the NASDAQ fell to the lowest point ever since like 2020. They said Tokyo's economy plummeted for the first time, the lowest in 30 years ever. Like, it's just globally has impacted fucking economies everywhere. So it's wild, man. It's wild.
That's scary to me. One man, he pretty much is like the Locks. First album. Money, Power, and Respect. Like, he has all three. Like, he can, I'm telling you, the type of shit, like, you couldn't fathom. Like, to be Scrooge McDuck, to be that type of, like, he that for real. Like, he got that much not real monopoly money.
I'm gonna just add to it, okay. You know, this is all this happened today. He made this move a couple days ago, so I'm gonna just read some of these articles real quick from Bloomberg and CNN. So boom, Wall Street hit by fears. This is 3 hours ago. Wall Street hit by fears, economy in danger zone as markets wrap. This is 7 hours ago. Dow plunges more than 1,000 points as global stock rout depends on recession fear. 13 hours ago, stocks set to open sharply lower as global market rout intensifies. It's fucking ugly. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, we bounce back and all of that, but when you see moves like this, when people are starting to liquidate cash, you gotta kind of be like, well, why do you need that much cash on hand? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck do you want with all of that shit? So
Is it because they're about to go to their bunkers? Anyway.
Yeah, but that shit ain't gonna
Hey,
be
like, what is it worth?
Cash gonna be there.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I
mean.
It's not real.
But if it's intended for them bunkers to last X amount of years, and when they come back out, now we gonna reset the whole system, and I still got this 270. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be worth something, whatever they use it for in X amount of years. You know what I mean?
It's scary, man. Money scares me. Like, ultimately, when it comes to money, it just scares me.
Or hell, shit, the economy might continue in these bunkers. We don't know what the fuck they got under us. You know what I'm saying? There might be whole cities down there to where they gonna be thriving like this shit never happened, while everything up here burning to the fucking ground. You know what I mean?
Question. We was talking about homelessness and shit the other day. This nigga can literally end that shit.
At the drop of a dime.
Like this. Not only that, the debt that we're in with anything, just like that. Anything. So to me, like I said, that money evil. So, you know, in that note. Is that another? Do we got another one?
That was an out. Yeah. We got. Oh yeah. This is good.
Black men have the highest rating: homicide, victimization, prostate cancer, hypertension, diabetes, HIV, incarceration, police encounters, unemployment, poverty rate, school suspensions, dropout rates, untreated depression and anxiety, suicide rates, homelessness, lung cancer, colorectal cancer, liver cancer, stomach cancer, kidney cancer, and more and more and more. And so it's like, wait a minute. Not being able to take care of your house, not high unemployment rates, your brothers, uncles, fathers dead in jail, mental issues of the highest rates, suicide rates of the highest, depression. And so while there's this fight where they say, hold on, go fight for women's rights, go fight for gay rights, go fight for trans rights, go fight for everybody else's rights. And it's like, wait a minute, nobody's made this right. And then it becomes, wait a minute, well, that's your job. You a man. Wait a minute. Y'all fighting against being a man. So the man, and especially when we have this soy-based society, testosterone rates are at 50% low. So with that molecule that makes you want to take the challenge, and we have the...
Yeah, we can jump through these shits real quick, but, you know, you was talking about money today. I would just talk about men today. You know what I'm saying? The type of shit we go through as a man. Like, go to the doctor, get checked out. I was supposed to go have the colonoscopy done last week, but I didn't. I actually ate something the day before, which I was supposed to be not have eaten anything. So fucked it up. I got to redo it. I didn't get any probing done, so they stopped that from happening. So I got to
still intact.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm still a man, hopefully. But it's important because, like you said, we do have a lot of issues that, you know, the black man specifically is dealing with, and we don't have no way to vent. We talked about this the last time Info Guy was here. We have to find ways to, you know, talk or, you know, whatever it is you need to do to release that stress, and don't necessarily catch a charge or go slap your lady or, you know, whatever, slap a stranger or slap whatever, because you stress. You make bad decisions when you stress. I guarantee.
You know, it's crazy because, you know, we kind of had a similar conversation, you know, a while ago on one of the pods. And it was like when all the voices started separating, ours got lost in a shuffle and definitely put to the back burner as far as black men, because there was a point that we were fighting as one. Black men and black women, we was fighting as one for the betterment of the community in itself. But then, you know, like he was making a good point, like, you know, the guy that was talking, like somehow we've gotten lost in that shuffle because now they've separated that voice. Okay, now this group wants these rights, this group wants to, and we know this is like one of our most famous quotes on this show is that, you know, are you black first, or what are you going to be first? What are you going to identify as first? Because if that's what you're going to identify and play that card, don't try to play the black card and that card when it's convenient. It's got to be one of the, or you got to either play the black card first because we got to get right first. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of taking away from what we trying to accomplish still. You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say it like that, but it just feels that way sometimes.
Z, it's crazy though, because I said prior to this, niggas is in competition with each other. So I feel like in the competition of life, game of life, niggas will feel like they'll get better results by jumping with this bandwagon.
Yep.
You know, I got more people I could talk to who are more like me. If I you know, that to me is more where it's at.
Yeah.
They're just, you know, people are, you know, they tired of being, you know, their great grandmother's been in the same black struggle and got nowhere, and they like, oh shit, the black alphabet get more leeway, friends, financially stable, like they credit is 3,000, you know, like, so that's how that's sad to say that. We're going back to what we talked about earlier about the bag.
Right.
Like, to get the bag, there's some disgraceful shit going on. Some tasteless shit that's discrediting to your family name.
Definitely is.
So, shame on you again. Shame on you again.
Word up.
Let's go to the next one, man. See, now we're getting a pace here. We're starting. Both of us had to pee.
Well,
You break your concentration.
it's like keep it talking real quick.
Yeah, but
you know what's crazy too is you know, with school starting down here. This is
I got you.
oh yeah, definitely go ahead. I want to hear this because
I just makes the year go by so fast. But that was like, damn, school starting in football season. I was like, yo, 2024 over. Like right after August, like that end of August shit, 2024 gonna be over within a blink of a fucking eye.
I kind of want to get out of the mind state of keeping track of time.
Yeah.
So certain parts of the show when you guys talk about the days, and I'm going to try to find a way to drift off or put my headsets on so I don't got to really, because what'll happen is, I'm telling you, all right, when you go to a different time zone, you're actually from the future. Or you just left the
only be
past.
the time zone ahead. It can't be.
Right, or you left the past.
Jimmy's philosophy, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, you're a time traveler.
I guess, yeah.
Nah, that's
I'm just saying.
That is not false, bro.
That's actually fact. It's actually facts. So when I got around, but his was weird. When you go around places that
It is hot nigga shit.
when you it is. But listen to the
Nah, but then necessarily, I don't know, because you would have to do it at a faster speed than time itself, because you travel with time. So, like, you know, yeah. If
you travel 2 hours backwards though.
Yeah,
right?
But you did it in how long though? How
1
fast
hour.
did you do it?
1 hour. So you get there.
You
get there 1 hour. So you was already at the time that the motherfuckers already got you. So like, all right,
in that case, then yeah.
That's that's some shit that happens when you fly in planes. Like they got you. All right, hey, I'm going to Tokyo. Okay, well, all right, well, the time difference over there is. So then you and then you get up here, and then you got like 5 hour distance on motherfuckers. So you walking past him, looking at what he was doing 5 hours ago. You know what I'm saying? So,
but technically, he wasn't, because he's not in that. He's been gone already. Like what he did that 5 hours ago already, it happened at the same time you was doing what you was doing.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like the 10-hour flight difference, right? But you get there in 4 hours, so you already got about like 5 hours, bro. Like you could literally. Anyway, I'm just talking about time travel and shit. That shit exists. I've seen it myself. But let's go to the bozo, man. We have too much fun in here, man.
That shit make a lot of sense.
Yeah, the mockery of niggas is crazy because you ain't black if you don't vote for old Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
Hillary had pot sauce in her bag. Obama was just the only dude. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I didn't I didn't like the agenda for Obama, but it felt good to see a brother, right? Which I thought was a brother, an articulate brother. You know what I'm saying? Without, like an old nigga who wasn't on crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm saying.
Nah, you right.
So, like, that's what I was more actually excited for. I wasn't excited for nothing else.
Right. You know what's funny? And I was thinking about this shit on the way over here, like different talking points on certain shit I knew he was going to speak on. And I finally fucking got it. I finally figured it out. What irks me about this woman, Kamala, right?
I need to hear
the differences. So I finally got it. The difference between her and Barack Obama. What didn't really bother me as much about him to this particular thing, the pandering thing, right? Barack Obama seemed more authentic, and Michelle seemed authentic with the pandering they was doing, right? Kamala seems forced and phony. And I think that's what's aggravating me about this woman. It's like, if Barack would have came out with a plate of greens and was fucking that shit up, I wouldn't. It kind of would have looked natural to us. You know what I'm saying?
Especially
if she do the shit with some fried chicken, I'm gonna be like, this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just gonna look forced and fake, like some Hillary Clinton shit. And I think that's what's irking me, bro.
Especially
I think that's what's
married to a wife.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Like, she can't come out with some soul food shit, talk about some, I'm gonna make some greens and cornbread.
She said that. She said she makes great greens. Yo, did y'all see the?
I don't believe she.
Yo, she did it. Yo, she said I make great greens. People love my greens. I was like, who the
But if
fuck?
Barack would have said it, I would have felt more authentic. For whatever reason, I would have kind of felt.
She did say that.
But
She
yeah,
did.
just
Yo,
don't
bro,
feel
I've
real
seen
coming
I
from
swear on this. She says this, man.
But yeah, that's that. I had to say that because when you said Barack, I was like, oh, I meant to bring that up because that's where it finally I had like an epiphany with myself. Like, that's it.
See, this is why we link like that, and we just. I can't say no more because Paul's man is gonna find a way make something out of nothing. But definitely get the bozo, man.
Yeah, that was wild.
All right.
Most certainly.
So we need to.
Yeah, we're gonna get on to these topics now, y'all.
Yeah, and wrap it up. But we appreciate y'all tuning in with the boys, the gentlemen, the guys.
Dang,
Yo, but the words are powerful things, yo. I was supposed to be Jimmy Manifesto because I'm like, I'm talking shit into existence, and that's real important, man. Like, not saying this is, like, and speak for the now, right? Don't speak for the later. And I think that's a lot of problem. We doing this shit now. Like, we gonna do this. Yo, I'm gonna do this because eventually, all I need is this. So later on, I could be we already. Damn, I forgot what he said. Okay, the dude said that you've already in your thoughts manifested where you're gonna be already. So your words now are just putting it to where it needs to be.
Right.
So if you're already thinking about what you need to do, it's already in the motion. It's already in the universe. Speak it into existence. That was just the advice I wanted to say before we go ahead and go forward. So we ready for the topics?
Yeah, this one was mine, man. Like, this was wild to me. I seen this shit and it just was mind-boggling. Like, basically, if Jeff Bezos, you know what I'm saying, if y'all don't know who he is, the CEO of Amazon, if he spent $1 million a day, it would take him 544 years to go broke. Again, so my thing was, I wanted to have the conversation of, is enough too much? I mean, when is enough enough? Because I flipped it on me, right? I can't even fathom having that much money and seeing people fucked up. Like, I just don't feel like my soul. You know what I'm saying? So for somebody like that to be in that fucking position, I don't give a fuck how much money you think you're giving away with some of your charities and shit, to not just literally be like, here, y'all, take this amount of money. I want to see you build this facility. I want to see you do this with this. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just can't fathom that. So I just don't understand that. And Jimmy made a good point. This fucking money ain't even real. Because if you don't have a soul and you don't give a fuck, or this money just doesn't fucking exist. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't.
You can't
spend $1 million a day, and it'll take you 544 years.
You can't live 544 years.
I just fucking did the math. That's 198,000 fucking plus days. Like that's insane, my nigga. You can spend $1 million a day, my nigga. 200,000 days in a row and not go big.
Yo, the thing is though, like, and we even just spoke about this shit like a couple of seconds ago about when I came downstairs about the part about the money. It's like how, now this is us speaking though, like, and Pause Man said something a while ago. He was like, to somebody who's been broke all their life, they see things differently. Like we could see helping somebody. Because we feel sorry. But for somebody who don't have, who's always had, and they know what the ultimate goal is, that I can't say evil, but bro, the money is the root of all evil. All right, on some scripture shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, I can try to stay away from it. Like other than providing and and needing, because you can't be like, yo, that there's no way you can have that much money and we still got homelessness.
Bro, I just
it doesn't make no fucking sense. Not just homelessness. How many people are going hungry? Yo, he could provide food for the fucking world.
They said that nigga on pace to be the first trillionaire, which is insane.
Yo, do you believe in like
angels?
I do.
It'll make you question.
I do. But I believe in angels because I also believe in demons.
Right.
So, yes. But there's something with, like, in those movies when you got, like, vampires, right, for instance, right? Motherfuckers live forever. And they got infinite riches. They could buy everything because it's eternal. Somehow, to me, you get that kind of money, you sow your soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
no way around it.
You saw it, nigga.
It's no way around it.
It's just not like, it's only so much you put back into Amazon itself. You know what I'm saying? Like the system in Amazon in itself is self-sufficient to the point where it's whatever you bringing in on a yearly basis is paying for itself at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So his profit, whatever he bringing in as profit is fucking out.
But how do you make that much in that? Like, I don't understand the working system, first of all. Like, there are people who still make teenage amount per hour.
Teenage amount?
Yeah, you like in the teens. I'm just gonna say that. But and then you could, like, it's crazy that the level of money you make from that level is insane. Like, we will never reach a percentage of that.
I'm confident enough to say
we could combine our money in here together. We can get 10 of us. We'll never account to that. So how is it? Anyway, go ahead.
You know when Amazon first came out?
Yeah, they were selling books. Remember back in the day?
I don't remember.
You talking about when?
What year?
It was like 98?
1999.
Okay.
And it's what year?
2024.
That's 25 years, bro.
Yeah, but how do you corner the market though?
Like 25 years, this man is worth. Cause don't say
that's
that.
Not a long time.
That's not. And honestly, it's probably been a majority of that within the last 10, you would think, give or take. You know what I'm saying? Because the way he been buying up his NFL package shit and all that, so he's probably been making the majority of this shit probably the last 10 years, maybe. Yo, that's wild as fuck, my nigga. That's wild as shit, yo. That's wild as a
Yo, we need to call Van Helsing.
Same thing with Facebook. Same thing with Facebook. I think probably Microsoft probably the only one. But even with Microsoft, that shit is like 80s.
Yo, matter of fact, y'all remember when a nigga divorced his wife, right? He had to give his wife like $800 million, and he dropped to like number 3 as far as the world richest men, and it was right back number 1 within like a month and a half.
Yeah, that's a light day.
And gave her $800 million fucking dollars.
Crazy.
and we came in like, yo, that shit is dumb.
Yo, but money itself is dumb, man. I swear.
Yeah, like, come on, yo. First of all, why does she deserve $800 million? I don't give a fuck who this nigga is. Bitch, you ain't deserve no $800 million.
Nah.
Ain't no fucking way
You definitely wasn't in the gym.
Hell no.
Yeah, you wasn't in the gym.
I don't give a fuck what your lifestyle, what you was used to. Hell no, you not getting no $800 million. You are out of your mind.
I mean, but this is the risk you have for getting married when you're rich.
Oh yeah, and that shit didn't even.
And
touch
period,
that nigga money,
if you
man.
decide to be successful in anything, you better make sure you marry the right one. That's all I'm gonna say, because she's gonna take it all. Eddie Murphy said it a long time ago. Eddie, I want half. And this is an ugly and foo-foo looking bitch. So y'all getting supermodels, y'all know they gonna get it. So, man, you wanna close out on it? Or
Yeah, I just want to fuck it. I can't do nothing but shout that nigga out, because if you put yourself in position to be able to spend $1 million a day for a fucking 544 years.
Does he have kids?
That is a good question. I don't know. Info guy, Jeff Bezos got kids? You know? I think he does. I don't know for sure though. I don't know.
Yeah. Shout out to Van Helsing. It was one of my favorite movies.
That would be even wilder if you don't.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Rich. Yeah. Money, power, respect.
Already.
Let that sizzle your soul.
Real. That's real. Listen, man, when we start cleaning up our communities, multi-billion-dollar, trillion-dollar companies is going to lose money, right? And they feed their families off of us killing each other. They send their children to school off of us killing each other. They live in mansions and drive on yachts off of us killing each other. The ambulance, the police officers, the pharmaceutical industry. When you get shot up and you got to take them perks and them pills, that's money. You see what I'm saying? That they losing when we stop killing each other. The ride to the ambulance, you get a hospital bill for that. They start losing money when we stop killing each other. You understand what I'm saying? The obituaries, the funeral homes, they start losing money. The lawyers that we paying millions of dollars to get us off this case, they start losing money when we stop killing each other. So you don't think it's somebody that's sitting in the back responsible for making sure that we keep killing each other so that they can keep eating? When you go to prison, each inmate, they make money, bro, off of the inmates up in there. They make money off of our free labor in prison, building stuff for them. You see what I'm saying? So you don't think it's people out here that's like, no, let me promote this rapper talking about sliding on the ops. Let me promote you trolling these brothers for somebody that you done killed. Because the more you incite them to murder and kill, the more we eat.
I just, when I saw it, it just hit me, pause. It hit me differently because I had a couple of different joints I was, uncertain. But, the hood is fucked up, bro. And it don't matter where you go. Like, seriously, I got this fucking narrative or this thing I say every time me and my wife go out of town. We say, anywhere USA, bro. Because when you pull up to a gas station sometime off of a rest stop, you don't realize that you in somebody drug zone.
Yeah.
Bro, I had to pee so fucking bad, right? True story. I had to pee so bad. And then, you ever get to the point where you got to pee, where you just got to hold your shit? And then if you let go, you got to pee.
Yep.
So I'm like, fuck it, I got to that mode. I pulled off, I jumped, didn't even, I saw 7-Eleven. Hey, fuck it, let me do it. I jumped off, locked the door. Boom, they locked the door. Mega with me. So Mega hops on, he's like that. I was like, yeah, I'm a pee. He goes in the store to go buy something. Hey, bro, the bathroom closed. I'm like, the bathroom closed? Oh. Y'all are off of interstate, my nigga.
Like, what the fuck?
Why the fuck would the bathroom be closed? Right. You getting business with, all right, so you in the hood. Bro, I was like, fuck it. He was like, just go out back. The fact that he told me that, he's used to niggas just peeing all around the establishment. So it smelled like pee for one. So I run out back and there's a dumpster. My nigga, I go in there to run. I pull the door open to go pee. A nigga in there serving somebody.
Damn.
serving the chick. And he like, yo, bro, like, reaching for the two. I'm like, yo, I just gotta piss. And he reaching like, yo. And I'm like, yo, bro, I gotta pee. So I run out to the back, had to jump over a sleeping bag, some blankets, a nice little setup. So I jumped, yo, bro, I had to pee, bro. I was about to piss myself. So I just like, fuck it. I start peeing. Bro, I'm looking up the way. I'm like, yo, was that another nigga standing over there pissing? And it's another nigga all the way down there on the other end pissing, facing the same direction. Yo, we both just taking a piss, looking at each other from about 50 feet away. So I'm like, yo, this is some weird ass shit. Yo, am I in the Matrix? Like, is he on his mission? I'm on mine, but yo, we both gotta pee.
Oh shit.
Yo, somebody jumps out of the little groove way where the bushes are in between me and the other dude pissing. And he like, yo, and I'm like, yo. So I pee. Yo, I hop around. I'm like, yo, I gotta get the fuck out of here. So I hop in the truck. My wife's like, we got to go. We ain't getting shit from here.
Oh, that shit is hilarious.
I don't want to give nobody a bad rap, so I got to be accurate. I got to ask my wife, because she was like, yo, let's get the fuck out of here.
That sound like some Kentucky shit or some shit.
I
ain't even never been to Kentucky.
Yo, I'm a touch base on that situation as far as where it was at, because she'll be able to help me. But, bro.
We stopped at one spot in Kentucky, but it wasn't like what you did.
I don't even want to, bro, but what I'm saying is, it don't matter what city you go, what state you go to. I don't give a fuck what country you go to.
Same shit.
You gonna find poverty.
Yeah.
And that ratchetness. Because the nigga, I could have been shot when I opened the fucking door while he was serving shorty. Because he felt the drop he was like, fumbling. I'm like, yo, I just gotta pee. So I just went out and kept going. Mm-hmm. And the dude out there with the bed and the mattress, and he hopping out
it was too much going on.
It's just too much going on, bro. Yo, we gotta do better in our communities because, like he said, too many people are profiting off us just alone. Like, as a business, they profiting. First of all, I ain't even gonna talk about niggas who live in them areas can't afford to pay the rent, but they got the best clothes. They got the best shoes, supposedly. They got the best... they rocking Louis Vuitton belts and shit. Like, we are the biggest business to everybody else but ourselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. I mean, niggas would be a fool to not understand that if war is profitable, like the dude was saying on the video that, like Jimmy is saying, they're gonna profit off of us destroying ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I just, you got to take that into consideration, you know what I'm saying? Like, to the youth out there, because that's what we talking to. And then to you old, just niggas out here misleading these niggas, like, y'all got to chill the fuck out, too. You know what I'm saying? It's you OG, it's you old niggas out here that's misleading these niggas. Got these niggas, doing the stupid, silly shit. So y'all got to chill out, too. Stop promoting some of the shit y'all promoting. I get it. You grow up how you grow up, and you got to do what you got to do. But that shit don't make it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it definitely don't make it right. So,
agreed, man.
Yeah, man. It's fucked up.
Y'all got anything to chime in?
I mean, they love us to fuck us up. Mm-hmm. They set everything up just so we'll do just that.
Right. Right.
And we fall for it every time.
Every fucking time.
We're systematically stupid.
We're collectively stupid. Individually, we're motherfucking awesome.
Right.
But the individual don't mean nothing. So.
At all.
Yeah, so we need a good group of individuals
who will end up being collectively stupid.
Right.
Why is that happening?
Because too many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Nah, I mean, but we're collectively smart.
Yeah. And as far as the whole world goes, too many chiefs, not enough Indians. We know how to
shout out to the Chiefs
amongst each other.
I was out there. Shout out to Chiefs. Shout out to Native American culture, period. They got ran off their land, huh?
You seen the real
Several.
That's wild.
Several, bro. But what's crazy is, like, we was doing research while we was out there. We looked up the census, which is some bullshit, they don't claim the reservations as part of the census.
Oh, yeah.
So if you look at the Native American percentage, huh?
It's a Dawes list. DAWES. I'm on the Dawes list.
But it's crazy how they do them though, bro. It's crazy how like I've always preached plundering and savagery and you know what I'm saying, it's just in there. And their culture and DNA, man, like, you know.
So yeah, so to see a real live reservation, that's kind of different because you're like, damn, what it was, you know what I'm saying? And now look at the shit y'all had to settle for compared to what it used to be. So yeah, that is kind of wild.
Destruction and chaos, man. I there's a million more words I can go on to describe who've been done wrong by a certain group of individuals, but we spread love here, man, and that was a great show.
Yeah, I guess we wrap it on up. It's Monday.
Yeah, I got shit to do. We all do. Yeah, we are old, man. These guys don't like to talk about being old, but when you hang around old guys, nigga, you're old.
I'm telling you.
So,
yeah, on that note, anybody got any closing thoughts before we get up out of here?
y'all better protect yourselves, man.
Yeah, again, I will say shout out to the babies again because I know some of y'all just starting this Monday, so shout out to y'all going back to school.
Shout out to school. I'm not, yeah. Fuck all. Yes. Woo. Yeah, so the pics, man. Look dope.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, look dope, man. Shout out. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do with life now, man.
Yeah.
I might be in Vegas next week. Who knows?
Shit. We out of here on that.
Yeah.
Now. Bang, bang.
Bomb.
Whew. Yeah, it's like a nigga hit 45 and that shit put a nigga on the
45.
It's the PMP show.